care too much for. I didn't really care for the Sword and Stone. I just watched that literally 2 days ago. I was like,
Are we about to have a fight?
We might have to fight, man.
Are we about to have a Wizards duel?
I didn't get
it,
man.
Are we going to have to go back to back and count off paces, brother?
We might. How many? Make sure we got the 7 cards in hand.
Start bouncing. Hey, but you can't turn yourself into a virus.
Turn into a virus. Like, what was going on there?
You can't You can't disappear.
And you can't turn no dragons, okay?
And no dragons.
I did watch that movie, and I was just like, what is going on? Okay, the plot seemed weird. Merlin dips, goes to the Bahamas, and he just becomes king, and he comes back. I didn't understand it. I mean, maybe it's my brain just needing a plot to hold on to.
I think your problem isn't necessarily with the Disney adaptation.
Yeah.
I think your problem is with the source material.
I love Disney through and through. I just got to keep it real. I got to keep it a full buck nasty bean 3 million. Okay, I don't fake it at all. But I watched that movie subjectively, and I was like, I don't get it. What are they talking about?
You're not wrong that it's a trip.
it's a wild movie. He's a squirrel, and he's like having a crush on a squirrel, and I'm like feeling bad for the girl squirrel because he like breaks her heart for no reason. Like, why did they do that?
To prove that they could make you feel that way.
Why? But why though? That had nothing to do with the plot at all. What was the plot? Why are they squirrels anyway? Look, I need to know why.
Look, brother, it's going to take me longer than their mulligan to be able to.
All right, we're going to talk about
this. But I promise you, when we need some space to fill, I will fill it with that all day.
I just need to know. I need to know because I know the Merlin. He's trying. He believes in Arthur. He can see the future. He knows Arthur's got greatness. I get it. He wants to train him and teach him. He moves into the castle with him, living in which he has magic powers. Like, fix up the tower, dude. Like, fix the tower, man. Why are you living in squalor? You're a freaking magician. I saw what you can do. You can fix that tower relatively easily, okay? And he's like teaching him. He's trying to build him up by giving him these lessons. You're going to be a fish for a while. He's about to get cooked by a legit barracuda, and he's like, all right, just figure this out on your own, dude.
Hey, at the very least, I'm impressed that you paid that good of attention. You are quoting legit scenes.
I wanted to love that movie. As we're going to ink that Max Goof, and we're going to play a Daisy Duck. So maybe he's got more songs than we're leading on because that Max Goof is in the deck. And that works very well with actions and songs. So potentially got more songs.
Mother Knows Best.
Mm-hmm.
He's got
we had Standout. Mother Knows Best for sure. Maybe there could be some it could be an indicator. We saw Ursula Vanessa. That might be some Under the Sea in this deck as well. As we seen another Max goes down to the Inkwell, potentially not for this matchup. Ursula comes in on 2. Let's see if we can get to that strength.
Is that the D23 version?
And we got the strength and the BR guest. So you got options to choose from. Both inkable, and it is going to be that strength of Raging Fire right away. But now you have a real problem to deal with as that Shift Rhino is coming your way, and you're going to quest right into it. What do you think about that quest? I think that is a gambit right there. As we send that Daisy exerted, getting a trigger, it will hit the Jealous Manservant and that Lawrence to the hand, and now you're going to walk headlong into a Shift Rhino Daisy power driver on 1.
He's got to know that's coming. He's got to know.
It's for sure inbound. I think that quest was risky, to say the least.
So, play devil's advocate. What's the case in favor of doing that?
Maybe you knew the Rhino was coming, just wanted to get your lord, get it out of the way, and maybe you have something that can deal with an exerted Rhino potentially, or maybe you didn't want him to sing the BR guest, potentially just thought that the BR guest being sang by the Rhino could be a little bit more problematic for you. But I think that quest, I would have saw that Rhino and I'd have been like, nah, man, I'm just not today. Just keep that Daisy ready, and maybe you can be Mother Knows Best that Rhino back to the hand and then get a more of a free quest in later on. I'm not sure. And we're going to go ahead and give Reckless to the Power Hamster, which is going to still get a plus here if this Power Hamster, or it can sing the song that we saw that you still have access to, that BR Gas being sang by Reckless character. I won't rant anymore about how much I hate the fact that that's something that is allowed to happen.
Hey, you know, Lewis is loosely based on Louis Armstrong.
Really?
Trumpet player.
That makes sense to me.
Right? And Louis Armstrong performed at Disneyland several times.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Back in the day.
Back in the day, even on the Mark Twain riverboat.
That's pretty cool.
And so I like that through line of that musical history As I'm staring at that Lewis next to all those musical notes.
And I love that movie. Prince and the Frog is a very special movie to me. My kids love it. They grew up watching it. I love it. But the one thing that I couldn't really abide by in that film, and there were some magical things happening. You got a blind lady. You got turned into legit frogs. Lewis was the only character that I really didn't understand because he could play the trumpet with no lips. Like, how are you doing that? How are you blowing that thing?
You're breaking the fourth wall, brother.
I'm trying to figure out.
We've got to be able to suspend some disbelief.
He could have been another. He could have been another animal.
You're
play a different
not wrong.
instrument. Give him a guitar and give Naveen the trumpet. He's got no lips, man.
You're making a very, very logical argument.
Come on, how are you blowing a trumpet with no lips? That's the first thing I could think of when I was watching in theater. In my mind, I thought, like, how is he blowing this trumpet with no lips? Like, what are they doing?
You're not wrong. I've never seen an alligator perch his,
You don't have lips.
Nah, yeah, you're not wrong.
He can barely close his mouth because he's got all his teeth. How is he blowing? Whatever. Anywho, you need lips to play a trumpet if you didn't know. Anyway, as we got to be our guest, playing around reckless very effectively, keeping that power hamster as healthy as possible. And this thing is a menace and a half against this deck. You cannot quest because all of your characters are significantly weak, all of them. And this power hamster being able to just clear your characters and staying healthy is going to be a problem for Dave. So let's see how Dave's going to negotiate this, or maybe KB can just saddle up this power hamster and ride this thing on to victory in the Powerball. Let's see if the hamster can get this done. Who knows? The hamster ball. Look at that. Thoughts going crazy. Maybe Mother Knows Best? Maybe MKB, potentially? We will see, as it looks like we're going to go ahead and potentially ink another card as we're kind of slowing it down. 18 minutes left in the round. Keep that in mind.
Thanks to Vanessa.
As the Ursula Vanessa gets down to the inkwell, we will bring out the champ base boost. Here we go, double dip the chip, and that's going to be strong enough to get after this power hamster. And that's a great play. I'm sure. Now I see why I had to take a little bit of time to figure that one out, because math is hard sometimes. You're stacking and stacking, and that's going to be good enough, leaving that Lewis ready this time.
You think we'll ever see a scientific calculator in Lorcana to keep track of all this math?
I hope not. One of the biggest factors for me that why I love this game so much is that it's simplicity. Okay, coming from Yu-Gi-Oh, that game is incredibly complicated and convoluted to an extent. Same goes with Magic the Gathering. I played Magic the Gathering, but never on anything remotely competitive in any way. But it can be very complex and convoluted sometimes. The simplicity is what we want, and to challenge math is probably some of the more complicated stuff that we can get, the strength add-on math that you can do, but it's still relatively simple on its face. So hopefully it stays there and it doesn't get too much more convoluted, which I know it could potentially do. Keeping it as accessible as possible for as many players as you can. As we play that Tiana, pass back on over.
And don't exert the Lawrence.
Not right now. Not while you got that Tiana hanging out in the wings, because when she gets exerted, that's when it's time to get that bad girl moving. And we will bring out the light on her hooves. She's going to go ahead and draw a card for you. Excuse me,
that's the
wallflower. Contented wallflower.
She's cool chilling on the sidelines.
And we're going to
those bets. Oh, the Larry.
And we sent the Lawrence back and not the Tiana. Okay, so maybe just trying to get a little bit of lore in there before the Tiana can get exerted. And now your board is massive. So even if you do quest this Tiana, you can take the Lewis and take her down now relatively easily. So this is looking great for Dave, who's about to do the rare and indigenous back-to-back on the draw victory. We haven't seen that all day today. We haven't seen that all day today. And this is a pretty problematic spot for KB, honestly. I know we have a hamster, and we're going to send him down to the inkwell just to try to gain a little bit of board tempo a little bit, playing two characters instead of the one power hamster.
The new Nala.
And that's interesting you go with that over that power hamster in this spot. I don't think this new Nala is great, but I think you're kind of losing this board. You need some big stats to help fight back.
Yeah.
Unless you're just trying to get into a straight-up race, Tiana Nala.
Oh, is he? He is.
That could be the path to victory. Maybe KB knows. He's trying to race it out. Right now you're pressuring 7 lore.
Is that max? Yeah.
That's max. Paying the troll toll to get back to Mother Knows Best. Look at this. Let him cook. This is a cool deck, man.
One ink to return a song card of 3 or less.
Absolutely. So now you have another Mother Knows Best potential, but do you waste it now or do you hold? And you're going to go ahead and play that Wallflower, send that Lawrence right on back to the hand and get another little quest in. So you're playing a little bit of tempo. This deck is cool, man. I like what I'm seeing here from Dave. A little bit of tempo deck is kind of changing its way. The Amethyst and Emerald deck typically is going to be that tempo deck, but this is being kind of filling that role. I love their reuse of Mother Knows Best, resetting your opponent's stuff while questing, presenting more threats, slowing your opponent down. This is looking pretty good tempo here.
Man, I am sitting here. I'm intimidated by that look on Nala's face. Look at that look on her face.
She looks like she's about to get busy.
Fierce.
That's the reason why there's no Be Prepared. She went there and got busy on all the hyenas, dude.
She said, nope.
Nah. Y'all done. Undaunted lioness. That's a great word, too. I love that. Undaunted. Woo.
Undaunted.
That's a great vocabulary word right there.
So what's KB thinking right now? He played the 2 Larrys. What is going through his head?
He's probably trying to think about how can I get this tempo back, because right now he's
talking with his hands right now.
Yeah.
Translate what he's saying.
You lost a lot of momentum. He's probably thinking, man, if you shift,
no exertion of anyone.
If you shift, he's just running the numbers. If you shift this big max on us, we saw 2 of them go down to the Inkwell early on. Mm-hmm. If you shift this big max and send another Mother Knows Best my way, you might be in trubs. As we are going to go ahead and pay the 4, bringing down our whole Tiana. Tiana on Tiana.
Favorite restaurant owner.
I love it, man. I love it. And I'll give you my rant. I know we might have talked about this earlier. Tiana does not have a Floodborn character, okay? That's another fix. We need to make that immediately. I need that rectified instantly.
You want this to be the shift target?
No, I need it to – whatever the shift target is going to be, I need there to be a Floodborn Tiana. There has –
Man, the story writes itself.
Yeah.
It's like the shift target is like a lowly waitress, and then like the shift is a restaurant owner.
They should have.
It writes itself.
But if this card had been a Floodborn, it'll be a mess. I think the game coming in immediately being able to shift, that would just be a bit too strong.
So did he just quest with all those while we were talking?
Right. He just got all of his glimmers moving, exerted, getting up to 11. I don't hate it.
But that was all 1 each, right? Or what did the Tramps do something special? Or that was just 1 each,
that was just
right?
one each now. But we got Lawrence, so he's thinking about maybe I can still run this race because you got 2, 4, 7, 9 right now if you were to quest all of your characters. So
does Dave have enough ink to pay the toll for the Tiana?
But you probably won't be able to develop another character is what you're thinking about, because you can pay the 3, send the Lewis. If he can strength this Lewis here, so we clear the Lewis, and then you don't shift Clarabelle next turn, and then you have another song to sing for that Tiana, you could clear the board, I would say.
Yeah, so but that was 3 and then.
That's a lot of and then. That's a lot of and then. So, but I think you still would not be able to really get into an effective race with that Lewis still there to check that Tiana, because you just pay the 3, Lewis keeps all of his strength, Tiana goes, but you won't be able to develop another character that turn. Right. And then the rest of your board, you probably can coerce some challenges in there, but you still have to deal with 2 completely healthy Lawrences and Nala, who is resist 1. So you would not be able to clear anyone, I don't think. Actually, no, you can send the Clarabelle and I think that Max Goof into the
Doc.
Oh, we got the Doc.
Did he have to discard anything?
I think he might have inked another hamster there, I want to say, and then played that Doc for 2. He was probably thinking about putting that Lawrence, putting that power hamster onto the field of play, but elected not to. 11 minutes left in the round, so we got plenty of time to finish the thing. We're in triple
Larry.
We're going trips.
And an Aurora.
We're going trips. Lawrence, I got to put them side by side. It always scratches my brain when you have 3 of a kind on the board and they're not next to each other.
That's what he.
I kind of want to call the judge and have him just move that Lawrence right next to the other Lawrence. I mean, just for me. I mean, it helps me a lot when people do that. It tilts me. So if you're ever playing me and you have multiple characters that are the same and they don't sit next to each other on the board, just know you're tilting me and you're probably going to beat me, because that's the only thing I'm going to be able to think about for the rest of that game. I need them side by side. I kind of want to go tell them.
Why are you divulging all your secrets
I don't mind, man. I don't mind. I'm an open book, man.
You're publicly displaying your carbonite.
I'm an open book. I'm an open book. Like, if he just moved that Lawrence up to the other, next to the other one, I would feel so happy right now.
To Clarabelle, right?
Okay.
-2 on Larry. What's this Larry going to do? Call it.
He's probably going after that max. I'm getting after the max. I think you got to go after the max because that shift is just a thing that you got to worry about. The other cards are good, but a max off the top, a max goof shift is going to spell demise for you if that happens. So then you got to go after him, whether you like it or not. As Lawrence is spooling up, I think the shift Tramp is a problem too, but it's very unlikely.
Discard. What is he checking for the discard?
He's probably looking for what actions and songs you got in there, so you can for the max shift. So the Mother Knows Best on the shift, it seems quite good in this scenario, and we are going to get after that max for sure. As we'll go ahead and take a little bit more damage on that Lawrence right there. Take his bit back. Quest for a 3-piece. That Nala's questing for 3 here.
3.
Because of her ability, she doesn't have any damage, so she quests for an additional lore. As Tiana will give you another 2, so a total of 5, and still have that Lewis over there. So let's see how you break this board down.
With a wide board.
As you have, I think you've kind of taken the momentum back. You're going to need a really, really decent card coming.
Who does Dave prioritize to remove on KBC?
Oh, for sure, it's got to be 100% that Tiana. I think that's going to kind of stifle you. You can't really do anything unless that Tiana's gone. Maybe you have another Tramp that you can do to bolster the strength. After Tiana, it's got to be the Nala. I think Nala is priority number 2. Granted, it's going to. I don't think you can take out Tiana and Nala right now because she has resist 1, and notably all of your characters only have 1 strength naturally, unless you have another Tramp that you can base boost with. So that would be kind of strong here if you had another Tramp that you can power up one of these 1-cost guys, take down the Tiana without paying your ink penalty, and then you're free and clear to swing with that Lewis onto the Nala, and then you can maybe even gang up on one of these damaged Lawrences, clear that, but that's still quite slow. I don't like that either, so I think this is a very good spot for KB, actually.
Now, who is in the tougher spot right now? Dave, right?
Yeah, I think Dave might be kind of faltering a little bit. Granted, he is ahead in lore, but you don't have the questions available to start getting into a race-type scenario. So this is still looking like KB is getting to the position where it can kind of turn that corner and win on the draw for game number 3 for the 3rd time today. I think this is something that could be happening as Dave is trying to piece it together. You're going to need a strong turn here. You're going to have to drop the characters down big time. Tiana's got to go. Nala's got to go. And you got to get these Lawrences off before a penny. A penny coming in next turn as well, healing one of these Lawrences could be devastating. So Dave running through all of the permutations right now, seeing exactly how he can get out of this spot. As you see him rubbing the hand through the hair, flexing on us both, man. We're both bald here.
That's what, of course.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to pay that troll toll and get on through that Tiana before you can do anything. You still got some tremendous threats. That is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 lore. As he's a Tramp. Look at that. Base boost, you got it. You're putting He's a Tramp is in the deck. Now we get it.
What is He's a Tramp?
He's a Tramp is basically going to be able to add some additional strength. Chosen character gets 1 strength each turn for each character you haven't played. So
so that was plus 3, 4?
Yeah, that's
plus 4 or plus 3?
That's plus. So that's no for each character you haven't played right now. So he had a total of 4 characters. So he's able to, no, I think he had 5 characters. So it was a plus 5. I want to say he was able to base boost enough to get after that board. He's a Tramp is going to be a song as well, going with that max goof and that shift max goof.
Who hits back for nothing.
Yo, that is a great turn. Good turn.
Good play.
Now you're in a situation where you still have 6 lore to deal with, but this board is way more manageable, and your lore lead is looking more effective now, and you have the Tiana log firmly placed around your opponent. You do have a full body healthy Lawrence, which does feel bad there coming in to the ready zone, still not next to his kinsman over there. Hate to see it.
Did you see He's a Tramp coming?
I did not.
Would you have predicted that might be in this deck?
That's a card that people speculated. It is a song, but this is a new tournament. These decks people are still cooking and innovating, and I was wondering what all songs could be in the deck.
That came in clutch right there.
It was huge. It was huge.
You said he had to get rid of the Tiana and the Nala, but could you see that would be how?
That card is a card, because this card right here came out in set 7. We are going into set 9. So when it first was revealed, it seemed like what we call bulk. Okay, yeah. It's a bulk card.
It's
you look at it, it's a common bulk pack filler.
I've never seen it played.
Boom, you'd never see it. But it's all about what can you cook. Okay, you got to dig through that bulk bin, and you have to look at, you have to reanalyze every single card in this metagame right now and figure out ways to put them into play.
Right now it feels so right. Right now it feels so natural, as if the designers intended for this moment. You know, like the synergy with the other dog cars from the same franchise.
And I was wondering about exactly how can you get out of that spot? And we are going to go ahead and pay full value to take out that Tiana, and you take no damage on your Lawrence in the process. So another great turn. Both players doing great turn after great turn after great turn. Let's see if we got one more.
Why did he pass there and not quest with the Aurora, the Doc, and the Lair?
I mean, there might be a couple reasons because if you do, you're just going to lose those characters for free, maybe in a challenge, and you don't want to. You also want to set yourself up for potential Strength of Raging Fire that you could draw off the top and keep that thing somewhat valuable.
Are they tripping over the Tramp mechanic?
No, he's going. Yeah, he's going for the Tramp now.
You draw 3 because. Okay.
Yeah, you draw your 3, and then you're going to go ahead and discard 3 more cards. So you find basically the best card that you have access to, and then you're going to be able to send the rest. So yeah, exerting the rest of those characters I think could have been something that you could have done, but I think just maybe setting yourself up for a Strength of Raging Fire. Maybe he's already got it in hand and just looking for a way to play it next turn to kind of blast this big body Tramp off the board.
So he discarded, what was that, 2 ladies and the Ursula, and he's singing, Heffalumps and Woozles?
You've been woozled. That is what that is, Heffalumps and Woozles, man.
Did you see that coming?
I did not, man. He's got a ton of songs in the deck. He's going through all the songs. Now the big Lawrence cannot quest, and he's still going to be a great singer for a potential Strength of Raging Fire next turn, as the Lewis will go ahead and trade 1 for 1, reducing the board a little bit. You do have that big body Tramp up now, as I believe you are now stone cold rubbing your hands together, as we'll get a nice little quest in for 1, getting up to 12 now for Dave. So both players' resources are at an absolute premium in this position. Top deck drawing. What do we got here? Off the top.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're seeing some really good plays here.
Oh, yeah.
And some really good deck building here.
This is absolutely.
Like, I'm thoroughly impressed by how I thought.
Oh, man, and you got a heal off the top with the penny. And now we got resist 1.
Ooh, I didn't see that coming either.
Oh, man, what a play off the top. Penny healing the Lawrence, being able to put him back into a full combat operation and taking down the Tramp to break up any potential shift line and reducing that board a little bit.
But I don't care because I want him to hit.
I'm challenging in. Dang. Dang.
I'm thoroughly impressed with this gameplay.
Absolutely. It's been a great one. And all the matches we've seen on stream so far have been great. As we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of it. 2 minutes left in the round. The Power Hamster, 116 Wolf staring down another Tramp. These Auroras, I haven't been liking these Auroras at all. They haven't done anything in these 3 games that we've seen so far, but they are on the board and they do look stunning. I want to hear how they've been performing for KB all day and what all princesses he has access to, because I haven't seen those things trigger their effects once all day.
Yeah, I haven't sitting here and I haven't walking around either. But I want to.
And we are going to go ahead and elect to, I believe, did he get a quest in there with that 116th Wolf? I believe that's what happened. He is now exerted. As we pass back on over, we have double Tramp duty, shuffling 2 cards together. What are you going to do? If that's another 7-cost Tramp, you might be in trouble there, as your board is not going to be able to support it. Maybe you probably need to get to some more Mother Knows Best. It looks like you have, I want to say there's an Ursula Deceiver I've seen in hand. And it looks like we're setting apart 3 ink. Maybe we got another lady into another 1-cost character or so. I don't think Dave had played a character last turn. If you get into a race scenario, you're still kind of down horrendous if that's the case, because you're going for 3 while your opponent's putting up, 7 coming back your way. You're not going to win, as we're representing 15 on the board next turn, while you're only going to be sitting at 15 yourself. So you're going to be losing that race unless you can develop some more questing power right now.
Taps 3 ink.
There's the peg. The peg is back, who is a pleasant surprise. I think I am enjoying seeing this peg character. Her character is quite iconic in those films as well.
Was that quest for 2? Yeah. Yeah.
She's from Natural Perform. What? No, I'm thinking of Oliver and Company.
Nah, I think
that's a different dog.
No,
that's from
that's from Lady and the
That's
Tramp.
from Lady and the Tramp. Okay, okay. I'm thinking of the other dog.
I don't think anything from Oliver's
not
in
yet.
here yet.
It should come. I think that they have a lot of cool cards. You can add them to this dog strategy too.
Yeah, lots of dogs and cats. I do eventually want to see dogs versus cats decks.
Yeah.
You know? But not before we get Figment, okay?
Figment's never coming, man.
First. Hey, man.
Ramp that up, dude.
Hey, I will ramp that up. I'm going to amp that up a lot.
It's gonna be done. As we got 17 seconds right now, we're getting down to the thick of it as we got a huge quest coming in from KB as you're gonna put a Lorthal threat all the way in play. Dave, back against the wall. Can you get it done? You have 1, 2, 3.
Hey,
Do you
Shane,
have a
you want
Darling
to give
Deer?
them a time check?
Darling Deer
5
could
seconds.
do it. Do you have Darling Deer?
Tell them that's time.
Darling Deer could get it done as the judge is moving on to play. We have only 4. You're 1 lore away.
Is this the first casting stream one that went to time?
Today, yes. This is the first match that we've seen go to time. And who would have thought it's going to be the Amber Steel versus the dog deck?
Yeah, these were supposed to outsprint each other.
But this dog deck is not like any dog deck I've seen before. This one is more of a mid-range song variety of deck, and I think it is cool. There is something here. Dave is win, lose, or draw here. Dave is absolutely cooking. And I think there's definitely something to build upon in this unique strategy that is played by this Emerald and Amber player. Are somebody singing? Is that Creep? Is that Radiohead?
No, there's a live concert like 2 halls over.
Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but they're absolutely jamming. Oh, man. Can you imagine if he
taps 3?
If he under the seas here, that would be completely phenomenal. I'd love to see it as we bring the Max Goof back at it again. Right? No, that's the smaller one. We're going to get a song back from our discard.
Yeah.
It's MKB.
Of course
MKB. We're going to have to sing it, though. Sing it. We're going to sing it. Probably send, I would have to send maybe that Lawrence or Tiana back to the hand. Whoever's question for 2, I guess at this point it is whoever you want, and then try to clear whoever else you can. But you need a character that can sing it. Peg is 3 costs. You can sing it with Peg and get loose and active with the rest of your tramps, but I still do not think that's good enough. Peg does sing. We're bouncing Tiana, and we got to slam the rest into someone else. Can you drop off 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? You need to take off a total of 4 lore. As we're not gonna be able to get it done, and we're gonna throw the hand up. What a game! What a game! What a hole!
Yeah, that felt like a clinic.
What a hole! What a game! What a game! What an absolute game! Well played by KB.